like Kogi State. I got Igbo. Even in Kogi, I be that man of local government. Come on out, Igbo Kailash.
You see, there's no any other way to start a revolution in that zoo called Nigeria, if not what the Igbos are doing right now. If not what the serious-minded indigenes, when I mean indigenes, I mean the real indigenes of Nigeria. The other day, what do they call him? Jigawa youths arose and said that enough is enough in this marginalization, and they are now ready to take the bull by the horn. You see the clip I want to show you now, the one they just finished. Watch the intro, and you're going to watch the full clip now. About the Igbos in Kogi now, coming out now to say enough is enough. The Igbos in Benue coming out now to say enough is enough. In Delta, there was a conference that held 29 and 30, where all the whole Igbo speaking states came out and said enough is enough. This is a revolution, and they will not like it. Let me show you this clip. You just watch it full. It's just a 4 minutes or thereabout clip. Then we'll come back and analyze this news to the best of our knowledge. I'm bringing this clip because the one that happened in Jigawa, they said it's Ngozo Rabweze that organized it. So this one now that happened in Kogi, the Igbo speaking tribes in Kogi now come out now to cry out. I hope the content creators, all in the name of fighting for freedom, Akbarawa and the rest of them and his groups will also see this one and use it as content. I hope they will say that Ngozi, I'll buy this one's over, because that is exactly what they are doing. The same thing they are doing to P2B, it's the same thing they are doing to Ngozi Rabweze. Alright now, let's watch it.
Igbo Kailash. Because government, well, I mean my government people now. Government got government is all. Love that the government gave me. Because I am a Guso. I am a Guso. Oluye na kama Guso. So no Guru Chora. I am Guso. I am Chibwe. They are so good. Ekele mono. Chileke Godro na. Ego Chibwe.
You know, Benue State will the middle belt. Amano Abraham has that because they are not Northerners, they are not Southerners, they are not Yoruba. Benue State actually is divided into 3 parts. We have the Igbo speaking part of Benue State, which is the Idoma people, and we have the Tiv, we have the Hausa speaking part, which is the Tiv and Esilo and Gatu people. Then we have the Yoruba people, which is the Yoruba people, which is the Igede people. So then I had to make my research because you see the Idoma people bearing names like Ada, see Idoma people bearing names like Amadi, government name to be Orimiri or Oshimiri. They are bearing local government names like Ohimini. And what is that supposed to mean? As an Igbo, you're not supposed to deviate from your Igbo culture by changing the name. It's supposed to be Oshimiri or Orimiri. Now you are bearing Ohimiri. And Obadibo, I don't know what that one really means though. Obadibo local government area in various states, Nigeria. That's how it is. Thank you.
For the latecomers and for the content creators claiming to be fighting for Biafran freedoms, when I see that video, right? And I'm waiting to also see where you will say, Ngozo Rabeze contacted these ones to come out and admitted that they are really Igbos, but where they place them when they are doing this nonsense division is in Kogi State. The one that happened in Jigawa the other day, hey, Ngozo Rabeze, is that how you're doing content? Some say, I love you before, but the length which you are going, how do you think she have that time? After all the whole numerous problems that Biafrans are having, then what should we do now is just to use the money that the Biafrans donated for fighting the cause that we are into, then to use it to go and bribe people to print the posters and begin to do all this manner of nonsense. We are not running APC government. We are not trying to validate power. The power already is with her. The mandate already is with her. She needs to protect it at all costs. So what is all this shenanigans of Ngozo Rabeze did this, Ngozo Rabeze did that, even when she knows she does nothing about that? Even when they know, not when she knows, even when they knew that she have no time for that. But simply because she's giving them a nightmare, it now become a topic of the day. That every Tom and Jerry BD can have now will come out and say Ngozo Rabeze is bribing. Okay, I want to see where they will also say Ngozo Rabeze bribed this movement. Person who reported this video is this our brother Nnamen TV. You can as well go and follow him on Facebook. He's the one that recorded the video. And I saw it this morning. I said, even the reason why I'm bringing it is not even because I want you to know that revolution has started. No, I just want to let all those caricatures to know that what we are facing now is a real revolution. A real revolution. That is what is happening now. The Igbos are waking up from their sleeping slumber. So if you are waiting for them to back out, my brother, you are waiting for a very long time. I know the Yorubas will never be happy with this, because these are the idiots who keep on putting divisions. Whenever you call a Igbo man from Delta State an Igbo man, they tell you no, he's from a Niger Delta, he's from South. But they same people will call a Yoruba from Kwara, which Fulani have taken over, and call him or her a Yoruba person. They will not say no. That state now is a Kwara. Automatically, anybody who come from that place is not Yoruba or is a Kwaran or a Fulani. They will not do that. But when it comes to our own side, they are the one now that is dividing us, and most of us are buying into their rubbish ideas. That it's even giving them the mind to be going out there left, right, and center and commenting rubbish. I tell you the truth. Even most of our people are the one who is joining them to make all this rubbish. Because if not, how will a Yoruba man be the one now to decide who is an Igbo and who is not an Igbo? Somebody who speaks Igbo from Ikwere, when you talk, say no, it's an Ikwere man, they only have Igbo name. Oh, they love giving the people Igbo name. And you that is a Yoruba, you born your own, you never give them Igbo name. You never give them an Igbo name. But when somebody from Ikwere, somebody from Ahoda, give a Igbo person name, it means that they just like the name and they give it to them. And they are speaking my own dialect as well. And maybe you will also convince me that they just hear the dialect, or maybe, oh, they like the dialect, that's why they are speaking it, and forget about their own trajectory and their own dialect. Kai. Now, we have allowed this impunity to thrive for so long. That was why these people seems like they have upper hand over, above us. Go to X now. What our people keep on flogging them. They can't even breathe again. I cannot breathe, just like Floyd Mayweather be that guy, George Floyd. I cannot breathe. That is what Yoruba people are crying now. Go to X now, Facebook now. All the Igbos are propagandists. Oh, because we have removed them out of the business they have been used for so long against the Igbos. Now they come up now to cry that Igbos are this, Igbos are that. If you have access to X, my brother, go there, begin to write all manner of rubbish against the Yoruba bastards. They are the problem we are having today. Our problem is not Hausa, our problem is not Fulani. Our problem, long time immemorial today, is Yoruba bastards, Yoruba boons, and Afon jazz. Who blocked the food supply during the Biafran war that Nigeria invaded our land? A Yoruba man, a Wolowo. Who made 1966 coup and Igbo coup? Yoruba media with the help of BBC. The same Yoruba media, when IBB came out on his book and confessed that was never an Igbo coup. That if this is an Igbo coup, not an Igbo man would have truncated that coup, because the person who truncated that coup is an Igbo man who said no to that coup. Do you know that they come out and say no, IBB was lying, that he was a junior officer when those things happened. He was not even in Nigeria. The person who is telling you this thing now is just here say, oh, they never born him when that coup happened, 1966. You can imagine that somebody who is present, who have been born, who is even into the system, came out and said that coup is not an Igbo coup. This moron said no, he is lying. The person who is calling Ibrahim a liar is just 30 or 35 years old. And we're talking about something that happened in 1966. 30 or 35 years old, just a child that was born on 1980 something, if not 1990. He's now calling his grandfather a liar. You can see how misguided these Yoruba bulls are. Well, I'm happy about this development. And I'm happy that our people are beginning to wake up to call. In fact, not even to call for revolution. The revolution have already started. If this unification of Igbos continues, my brother, if they will not say themselves, that is the problem. That is where we can get problem. Igbos in Kogio, Igbos in Rivers, Igbos in Benue. If you find an Igbo man who is the ancestral land is in Kaduna, my brother, we are facing the same problem. I like Rego. Let us tell ourselves the truth. If they will not tomorrow now give them peanuts now, and they will come back now and denounce the Igbo. The same way Asare Dokubo did. When it was too rosy with Asare Dokubo and Nnamdi Kanu, oh, the only independence for you is the only freedom for you is the independence of Biafra, blah 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 blah. He talked all those manner of rubbish. But when the going becomes tough, when the relationship becomes sour, then it turns out the same person who said that the only freedom you have as an Igbo man, as an Igbo man, is independence of Biafra, are now the ones killing Biafrans with his Aswana boys. Amechi, waiting happened to Amechi. Amechi, for the bid, you want to remove your name from the Igbo lineage. You go and put your name and Rotimi Amechi. Rotimi Amechi, can you find that? Rotimi Amechi, Rotimi, Yoruba name. Because you want to deny your Igbo ancestry. But when APC and Nigeria happened to him, he came back with Ishiago and said that, yes, I'm a pure Igbo man. Period to their merger in ADC, he came out that the way he's wearing Ishiago, and because he want to Nigeria to know that Igbo have been marginalized. Not that he's an Igbo, he denies being an Igbo again for another second time. Because money have changed hands. Threats have changed hands. It's either you drop your ambition of an Igbo man, or we're not going to feature you in whatever we are doing in ADC. These idiots come out and denounce his Igbo heritage because of politics, because of money. So my only fear here is that these are our people now. They will not go there now tomorrow now and begin to dice them peanuts now and tell them that once you will continue to denounce your Igbo ancestry, we are going to be giving you all these things now. They will turn back and do that because everybody is hungry. They have weaponized poverty that even if now bread, one loaf of bread, you know how they are slicing loaf. All this sliced bread. Just bring one, not one loaf, say, bring one slice of bread and give to you. You will jumping up and said, oh, now I have seen food. Something you will eat within under 3 hours. You don't go poo. Everything go. You go back to hungry again. That is the only thing Nigerian government officials can give to you. They can never give you any money that you can use to be useful. So this is a welcome development. And I am very happy our people are beginning to wake up and rise up to face the reality of life. Remain in doom, my brother. you will die in doom. Because what is happening in that zoo called Nigeria now is that when you say the truth, you die. You keep silent, you die. So why not come out and say the truth and also die? Because if you keep silent, they will also kill you for keeping silent. Then why should you keep silent? Anyway, let us dissect the comment section, because as such time them more and I encourage every other person who never acknowledge their ancestry, which is the Igbos, to do that anytime soon. Anyway, Patrick Ikem Kronoke said, I was surprised that there is a community called Ako in Imo State. In my village in Delta State, we have a community also called the same Ako community, and so on. So, Chinedu, Biafra Chinedu Kenneth replied, the name of my town in Igbo Etiti, local government, Enugu State, is Ako. Okay. Santa Lucas said, I am from Ako community in Ezinifite, Agwata, Anambra State. The same Ako. Igbo, Bofu. Ahamzu Anthony Jr. said, don't be surprised. We have Orata in Imo State and Ata in Kogi. We are one. Even Orata said we also have Orata in Abia State as well. Maxwell said there is Enuguku in Oji River, precisely Achi. Okay. Tona said we are one people and there's no going back. Danfo Wahala said, do you know we have Onisha in Mbise too? Onisha Igbo? Wow. Chibueze Ilabu Eke said, my own village in Oji River, Enugu State is Ako. That is Ogu. Okay. Ako. We have Ako and Ako at Achi in Oji River, local government area of Enugu State. We are all one. We are all one anywhere we are. Promise in Kiriko Buena said, revolution is here already. A servant does not abide in his master's house forever. It is time for the servant to trace back his originality. Igbo Wofu, we are movilistic. That is, we are moving. Okay. Sly Idoka said, Igbos in Kogi speak the same dialect with Nsoka and Enugu Ezike people. Yes, this man is just confirmed Nsoka Enugu man. But it's an Igbo from Kogi State.